I'm just glad everybody is still with us after a game like that. You kind of lose people along the way. People's hearts stop beating. Roll Tide, everybody.
Roll Tide, everyone.
After Dark. Yep. Wyatt Fulton, who you've seen everywhere, Deep South college football, 100.9, which I always want to call 109, which I guess just shows my age. I don't know. I keep reading it. I'm like, there's an extra number in there. Okay, 100.9. You can catch him. Saw him last week with us on with Roll Tide Nation.
Yes.
Bama on Sunday, and can't stay too long tonight. He's in an area with bad connection, but will be with us next week when we live stream the second half of the Iron Bowl, Alabama versus Auburn. Wyatt, how are you doing tonight, man? And tell everybody you're not in witness protection. We didn't do anything to you. This is just where you happen to be tonight.
I hope y'all can hear me okay. I hope everyone can hear me okay. Yeah, I'm not in witness protection. I'm just sitting at a buddy's house, and so service is real rough over here right now.
Got it.
Okay. Gotcha.
Understood. We were tweeting along with. I'm sorry, Rodg. How are you doing, man? You had to watch it on your phone, I guess, because you guys are out. Like
we were out, man. I've been out. I left the house. We left the house at like 11:30, 11:45 today with the kids. Watched the first half on my phone. Got back in time to watch the second half. I'm not gonna lie. After that first half, I was like, you know what? Maybe I need to tune to something else. This ain't our day. It is what it is. You know, let's try to beat Georgia and Auburn, and then we'll go into the tournament strong. We came back, and I told Herb, I was like, man, I got out the car, and it was like 40-44 or something. I was like, what happened? We were down 12 at half, and they got up to 10 at one point again, second half, but we came back. We never lost focus, man. I'm proud of the boys. We're proud of what they did tonight.
Yep. And I see we'll put up this one real quick. Wyatt Hill prison story. Look, he said he's not. We just have to take the man at his word. So like we said, we'll get into the comments and stuff here in a minute. We do want to take advantage of Wyatt's time before he has to off here. Wyatt, I mean, I don't even know where to start. Where do you think? Like Rodg said, at halftime, were you thinking, okay, this one is done?
At halftime, I switched hoodies that I was wearing, changed t-shirts as well, poured me a nice little drink. It was like, all right, here we go. It's the second half. Let's do whatever we can here to try and come out with a win over Tennessee, because that was a monumental win for Alabama, especially now that you're seeing kind of what Florida's doing to Arkansas here. I believe, I could be wrong, but I'm fairly certain the win over Tennessee secured the double bye, and if Florida can beat Arkansas, Bama either secured the 2 seed or they're a win against Georgia away from the 2 seed in Nashville.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah,
I think you're right about the first part. I think we had heard the same thing. If we win, we get the double bye for sure. But obviously everybody wants to be either number 2 or 3. Like, look, Florida's the best team in the SEC. You want to avoid them.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Rob. What are you about to say?
No, I was saying Wyatt, Herb and I were discussing that earlier as far as the double bye and where that lands us. I guess to your point, is that win tonight was huge because now we do get the double bye. And again, we kind of want to go into the SEC tournament. Maybe we can win 1 or 2 games and kind of avoid playing Florida, regardless because of the size matchup. But regardless, I just feel like the team's playing right now, playing with the right momentum. We look good. Again, I'm just really, really proud of the way they came back and fought, and Phylon taking over. And we'll probably get into this in a second, but Phylon taking over in those last few minutes and just tearing up that Tennessee defense. It was beautiful to see. Loved it.
Yep. And Wyatt, particularly him taking over and not starting. So you're really, concerned at the beginning. What are his minutes even going to be?
Yeah, I saw the starting 5 and was really, really concerned what Phylon would look like tonight, but he did a really good job coming in off the bench there. It seemed more precautionary with Oates maybe saying, hey, let's just bring him in off the bench there. And then you got to give Trelly his credit as well. Trelly's been phenomenal in so many different games here. And so for him and Phylon to step up in a moment like this, I mean, Trelly's been in so many big moments. He was there with the Final Four roster. Obviously didn't play in Sweet 16 or Elite 8 there, but he played in the Final Four there, and he was a big contributor in that first win over Charleston a couple of years ago. And so he's been in those moments. Phylon's been in those moments with Alabama making the Elite 8 last season. And so seeing those two really step up gives me a lot of hope. Again, Florida's the best team in the SEC. If you run into Florida in Nashville, try not to lose by 20, I think is basically the equivalent at this point. try not to lose by 20 to Florida. But outside of that, seeing those two step up, I was really proud of this roster because they showed a lot of resiliency tonight.
Yeah, Latrell Wright. So no, go ahead, Herb. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well, just real quick, I think sometimes we forget because of the injuries. Last year when he got hurt, he was our best 3-point shooter, like percentage-wise. So when he gets hot, he's great. And he's in a position where, look, he's not driving. He's sitting out there. But when you get Holloway or you get Phylon and they penetrate like they can and kick it out to him, I don't know if anybody else has ever hit more pump fake, step over threes than Wright. So that's like almost his go-to move. So sorry, Rod, go ahead and pick up where you to the chat and everybody. Look, we're just trying to be cognizant of Wyatt's time. He's in a bad area, so he's going to jump off for a minute. Don't laugh at me, Rod. I see you already.
You said
we'll get into the chat.
Wyatt, on every show, Herb has a tendency to use a really, really big word for absolutely no reason. He just used the word cognizant. Did not need to say cognizant. We all know what it means, but kudos to Herb. We know you like to read. Okay, you got it, Herb. Sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah, no, whatever. Go ahead with your point about Wright or whatever you were going to say, Rod.
Say, huge game from Wright. So he had 6 threes. And then going down that stretch, I even texted, I don't know if it was Herb in the group, but I was just like, I only want Phylon and Wright shooting the ball from here on out. That's it. If Cheryl gets a rebound and puts it back, then that's fine. But Wright was absolutely on fire. It finished with 25 points, 6 threes. He made me nervous now in the second half when he fell over the referee's foot because I didn't see it initially. And I just thought he fell down. I was like, oh no. I was like, please don't get hurt. Dude, please don't get hurt. But then they showed he got back up. I was like, whoo, he's healthy. So, and again, maybe to Wyatt's point, if we could just stay healthy, man, especially after the SEC tournament going into March, I think we could be a really, really threatening team, depending on where we fall in the bracket.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, the biggest point of this team. The biggest point of this team. I mean, Hughes Millett is the only player on the roster that's played in every game this season. Looking at these guys, get healthy, stay healthy for these last 2 games. You get that week off going into SEC tournament. There, a game or 2 and playing against Florida again. Try not to lose by 20 if you have to face them on Sunday, and then head into March Madness as healthy as possible.
Yep, agreed.
Yep. And we'll do a deeper dive into this game and, like I said, get into to comments. Well, I do have an off-the-wall question before we let you go. Just something that's been asked in our chat several times, and we plan a video in the future of it. But what do you think of Amari Allen right now as either a one and done, or does he come back, or do you have any feelings on that matter?
That's a really, really good question. I think Amari Allen is probably a one and done after watching that Mississippi State game because not just because he had a great day against Mississippi State. He had a great day against Arkansas, too, and you had 30 NBA scouts in Coleman Coliseum, literally sitting 2 rows beneath me. You had 30 NBA scouts at that Arkansas game where he played really, really strong as well. I think he's probably a one and done, but if he's not getting that fringe first-round grade, I would love to see him come back. And he could be, I mean, if you've got Phylon, he's for sure gone in my opinion. If you've got Holloway and Allen is kind of he's gotta. But if you've got Holloway and Allen as your maybe top 2 scorers next year, if you can keep Aiden Sherrill out of the portal, that's a really strong top 3 for next season's roster there for Alabama. But it depends on what Allen does, I think, in the postseason here as well, SEC tournament, NCAA tournament. If he records, let's say Alabama plays, 5 postseason games between the SEC and the NCAA tournament. If Allen records 3 double-doubles, I think he's gone at that point. Because he's proven he's been a really, really strong player for the Tide this season. I think if he does come back for that sophomore year, he's looking at a potential lottery pick, and Nate Oates has been really, really strong with these forwards in year number 2.
I agree. I agree. I think for certain he enters and at least tests the waters. It could be like a Phylon situation. I think.
And then come on back one more year. Yep.
Why you want to tell everybody where to? Yeah, I agree. Where they can reach you, where they can see you. Might catch up with you midweek around Georgia time, but we will definitely catch up with you next week for Auburn live stream and post game. But where else can they see you? Where else can they catch up with you?
Love to see it, gentlemen. Sorry for the poor service and looking like I'm in witness protection here tonight.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
I'll be in a much better spot next week here. But no, you can follow me on X at FultonW_. It's right there on the stream there. The show page at deep_south_CFB. We talk college football literally all the freaking time. Love college football over there on the program. And then you can read my coverage of football and men's basketball on Tide109.com.
Appreciate you, Wyatt. We will
appreciate you, Wyatt, man. Have a good night, man.
Week, man. Always great stuff, man.
Thank you for joining us.
Gentlemen, appreciate you guys. Y'all have a good night.
You too.
So, like I said, Wyatt was, like you said, in an area, a bad service area, so we had to jump in, catch up with him real quick, let him go. All right, we got to get into the regular stuff. Roll.
Cheers.
Roll Tide.
I picked another glass, Herb. I just grabbed one. I think I'm just gonna start grabbing random glasses that have nothing to do with the old fashioned, but that is what it is. Hey, Roll Tide.
Huge you look like today. You're planning on like taking over Tennessee after the game or something.
This is a celebratory. This is my celebratory glass.
Do you have to sniff it first and all that stuff? So, all right, folks, let's get into it like normal. Let's go to the chat. Say what's up, Don Hancock.
Don Hancock in the building,
bro. So. At halftime, Rodg told you what he was feeling. At halftime, I changed clothes for the last time, fixed another drink, put the game on mute, started watching wrestling on another one, and I had a combine on another TV, and I would just glance over at the game until, we started out hot in the second half, and then Tennessee took back over again, and I was just like, I just don't know. So I had the game on mute for the whole second half. Yeah, that was a tough. And Don, it's always good to see you in here, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah, Don, we appreciate you, man.
Yeah. Nick, I hate that I'm missing a lot of the men's, but I've enjoyed the rest of the show. Although I would say a little predictable for the other parts, but still really good spots. So, and Roll Tide to you, sir.
Roll Tide, Nick.
I've been texting Nick about the
Elimination Chamber
combine all day.
Yeah. Oh, the combine, yeah.
About the combine, really. So that was his first comment on the Elimination Chamber. Roll Tide, Cat
turned
the game off, and we won. So she was like, "I'm willing to do whatever." The Cat's a true fan, whatever it takes to get win. One of our newest pals, Maddox. Gridiron Garage. I was
shout out to Maddox.
Yep.
What up?
He was on
Bama Blueprint this past Friday night.
I keep on saying Roll Tide Nation. Yep. Did a great job on there. He's going to continue his journey, and he's going to jump in with us at some point too.
Yes, he is.
So have you, Maddox? Appreciate you. Yeah, that was well, like I said, we'll get a little bit more into that game now. We just wanted to let Wyatt get a couple things out there.
Yeah.
See, Will Martin.
Will, thank you for joining us. Roll Tide. What's up?
Could you hear that?
No.
I think this computer. I'm using I jacked the computer for today.
Okay.
And it's still connected to my wife's phone, and her dad just called.
Oh, I didn't hear anything. I was wondering. I
couldn't hear you or anything. So hold on.
No, you're good. Will Martin, thank you for joining us. Roll Tide.
Please.
Carol, good evening. Thank you for joining us, Carol. Having a pity. Oh, okay. Carol, well, we hope everything's all right. Herb and I are here if you want to reach out. So let us know what's going on if you want to. But keep your head up, remain optimistic. Hope everything's all right. We almost had a heart attack. Yeah, it was interesting, Maddox, going into the first half because I thought we were out of it, but came back in the second half, fought our way back into it, just came up huge W for Bama. We know Wyatt's good. Wyatt's good, just in a different area for tonight. Alex, shout out to Jammer Alex. We appreciate you. Roll Tide. Yes, this was a statement victory, a much needed victory for the Tide. And Herb, please correct me if I'm wrong. We haven't beat Tennessee in the last 5 years or the last 5 times we played them. I keep getting it mixed up.
5 times. I don't remember playing it back in 5 years. But
it seems like it's been a minute, but yeah. So we're winning.
And last year was similar to this year, like except reversal. They hit that 3 at the end, but we were leading for a lot of that.
Yep.
Go ahead,
Okay, Maddox, I know the feeling, man. Sometimes when the kids want the TV, you have to give them the big TV. Herb has been over here with the kids. They want the big TV. We got to move TVs, do what we can. They want to watch shapes, numbers, or whatever their stuff is. And you just got to put it on your phone. Trust me, I know what it is. So Javon and Cody kick off the men's chamber is awesome. I did not watch the chamber. Herb did. Herb, you can jump in on that one.
Well, he's just talking about Javon Evans. He is a guy like you think he's got zero chance of winning this one, but he's a super high flyer, super athletic. So I think they're just trying to give him a lot doing all these. So if you were like somebody who had just started watching, he'd be in the match you'd want to watch because you'd be very entertained. So I think that, and then Cody, I think is maybe a lot of stuff I read says Cody's winning this thing. So, but Randy Orton just got in my pick.
Don says we might get a 3 seed in March. So Herb, clarify. So does this depend on how we do in the SEC tournament going forward, or obviously we're a 17 seed now? We're going to move up with this win to whatever we move up to come Monday. And I'm going to look at Lenardi's bracketology again, and when he updates that to see where we are. But I think this is a possibility. It just depends on how the next couple of weeks go, I guess.
Yeah, I think for sure. The weird thing is being locked into the double bye and maybe getting the number 2 or 3 seed. The next 2 games don't help you, right? But it can only hurt. So right now we're at a 4 seed. If you get to the championship game against Florida, right? Because that game is on Sunday and the committee meets on Sunday, like almost right after the game, I feel like you might, or like, let's say you get there to that game might not affect your seeding, if that makes sense.
Right.
So if you look good and you actually get to the championship game, I think you might actually just be a 3 seed.
Okay.
And not be like, oh, if we get blown out by Florida, we're a 4. You know what I mean? I think we have a chance to get there before then. I would say, plus, what is it? You're on an 8 or 9 game win streak if you win the next 2 games going into the.
Yeah, we're at an 7 or 8 game right now. So I want to say 7, but yeah, that would be huge. That would be huge.
Somebody will probably check that for us in a second too.
Ty, I didn't see the combine, but I saw clips on Twitter where he had some good throws. So hopefully Ty did well, and Herb,
No, you got. So the thing about the combine is because when everybody throws, like they get out there and throw, like think twice, and then the next person throws. So like what we did last year, for Milrow? Yeah. Waited till somebody cut them up, and you can go watch them all together. But yeah, Ty did look good. Ty is the consensus number 2. He did not do anything to lose that spot. So the conversation, and some people made some comments on it later when you get to those.
Oh, I get
the conversation starts at 2. I mean, at who's number 3?
Number 2.
I did nothing. Oh my gosh.
Dabu, thank you for joining us. Herb, what's going on? Thank you for joining us, Dabu. Roll Tide.
Some of these moves they do in wrestling, I don't know how they don't break a neck. But Logan Paul just, I think that was Javon Evans that just got out of here. Oh, no, Trick Williams.
TJ.
I think it was TJ.
What's up? TJ, thank you for joining us. We appreciate you for joining us as always. Rammer Jim, Alex, we appreciate you again, man. Alex coming up huge with the super chat. We appreciate you. Hey, this calls for a toast. Thank you so much, Alex. We appreciate you as always. Cannot wait to meet Alex. For a second. Leave that up. Sorry. Yeah. Cannot wait to meet Alex in person. Hopefully that'll come sooner than later.
Yep. Alex, you get a roll tide. Another reason why this is a statement, you won a game where you got beat the entire game. We
lost
24 seconds.
Yep. Roll tide.
Roll Tide. Love you, Alex.
All right. Let's see who else we got. I'm going to skip the down. So Nick is talking about Ty and where he might possibly get selected in the draft. Nick says that I think the Jets go defensive trade for Kyler Murray, I'm assuming, and QB. And I think they take a pass rusher, either Bailey or Bain. Ruben Bain, Bailey. Why is it the first name of Bailey is not coming to my mind here? Bailey.
I only know Bailey, the wrestler. So
yeah. Okay.
Go on to the next one. I would go on to the next one.
One and done, top 25 pick. I think this is Maddox referring to Amari Allen, I believe. That discussion we had earlier. Yeah. Again, Herb and I have discussed that a few times. I've already gave my opinion. I want him to come back. I think it will be in his best benefit to come back. I just don't see if I see your name mocked to the first round in every single draft, then I say go ahead. But I don't see that for Amari Allen right now. And again, Herb made a good point. Maybe you just go test the waters, talk to some people, see where your name lands. And if you're a lottery pick or first round, then you go. But if not, it's not going to hurt him to come back for another year.
Yep, I agree. I think we're going to do a deeper dive on it, but I think we're trying to see if we want to time our video right after. Thank you, TJ. Right after the SEC tournament before the NCAA, or wait till the NCAA, or maybe just to do both. Yeah, LA Knight just had a thing where he was supposed to jump off the top rope and he slipped and he fell to the ground and then he just went over and jumped.
Kat, you actually gave me an idea for next time. Sippy cup.
You
got me for next time.
Gosh,
hey, the kids have a little. I'm not gonna say it, but hey, thank you, Kat, for the idea. I appreciate that.
Are the kids drinking yet? Whiskey, or is not until they're 3 or 4 years old? Yes. How does that work? I don't have kids.
Yeah, Maddox, man. With Herb and I, let's talk. We'll figure it out, get you on, man, and we'll work that in, and we'll keep it going. Again, we're here to support you. When you first messaged out to us, I just said, look, we love the Bama fans. We love Bama Nation. You're part of Bama Nation, so continue your content, continue to grow. The biggest thing is consistency. Just keep pumping stuff out there every day, and it'll grow, man. So if you ever need us, we're here.
Follow on TikTok, y'all. Give him a follow on TikTok. Go check it out.
All right, Herb, here's a question for you. Thoughts on Bo Bowen and Noah Williamson?
So we said this before.
Before we talk about it, let's break. I'm gonna let her go first in this one. Okay.
You gonna let me go first? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So here's my problem. Williamson has been posted a lot about, so I hate going too much into him because I don't want to pile on.
Yeah.
He's just unathletic.
Yeah.
It's just. I remember seeing this in an early on game when somebody tossed him an alley-oop, and it wasn't a bad alley-oop, but he went like this and couldn't get to it, and I thought he didn't even jump.
Yeah.
He's just unathletic, and it's just it was a miss. We thought the height would be great, and it's just not. And it's not. Bo Bowen, he reminds me of a guy named Face that we used to play with.
I remember him.
Face would
talk and talk and talk. Good Lord.
He was 6'7", 6'8", right? Which in rec, I'm 6 foot. I was one of the tallest people out there. So it's different than, saying 6'7", 6'8" there. He would get a rebound, dribble all the way back out to the three-point line and shoot a three. That's what I think of a Bo Bowen. I looked at today when I posted, he had in 10 minutes, he had 0 for 3, 0 for 2 for field three-point land, 0 for 3 from the field, 1 rebound. You cannot be a big man and take more 3-pointers than rebounds. That's not allowed. Aiden Sherrill, he can take as many threes as he wants because he's banging down low. He's getting blocks. He's at least attempting to rebound. He's banging with the biggest guys. Bo Bowen jumped. I was just there. Yeah. Like I feel like the height with those two people, they should get rebounds by accident. They should fall into your hands sometimes. So at the first half, they had more. Tennessee had more offensive rebounds than we had rebounds.
Total. Yep.
That cannot happen. You gotta. It's Williamson. At least I think seems like he's trying. I just don't think he's athletic. I don't think he can get around.
Agree. And I think with Bo Bowen, he shot 3 shots tonight. 2 of those were 3-pointers. Didn't have any points. Had like 1 assist and a rebound. To her point, when you're 6'10", even if you're not that great, you should be able to stand near the goal, and just stand up with your arms and get some rebounds. You should be getting 6 to 8 rebounds a game just off height alone. And he makes a 3 every once in a while. But again, if you're 6'10", get some post moves. Work on your post game. Do something. Cut to the rim. Get the basket. Get some alley-oops. And with Williamson, I think Herb just hit on the head. We saw the tape when he was in the Ivy League Player of the Year. We thought, oh, man, we're getting a really, really good big man. Just doesn't fit in well. Kind of slow on the court. He doesn't really fit in well with the Alabama team. Sorry to say that, and I've made the point, I think, when we go into the portal next year or draft or recruiting, whatever the case may be, we just need some big guys that will do the dirty work. We need some big guys that will stay in the paint like the guys in Florida and the guys in Tennessee and do the dirty work. If you get the ball on the perimeter, you don't need to shoot a 3-pointer. Give it to some of your smaller guys, your guards and your forwards. Let them shoot the threes. Stay down low, get the rebound, get some blocks, get some putbacks. Those are the type of big men we need. We only have that Nathan Sherrill right now. And even Sherrill likes to pop up on the perimeter every once in a while, set some picks, shoot threes too. So we need some big men that will be true old school big men.
Nick, where are you at? So it looks like they had 2 mass men and Seth Rollins was the second one and just got Logan Paul out of here. And yet, Rodg, Excellently put. We've said this before. It's hard to get those kind of big men in NATO's system because they don't get many touches. But we just need a guy to get us double-digit rebounds a game.
Yep.
Like that's it, bro. You know, and have one post move. That's okay.
Yep, exactly. TJ at Joe Lenardi got a Bama as a 4 seed. I'm assuming that's right now. I don't know if that reflects.
Yeah.
Does that reflect what just happened?
No. This was like to start the day because St. John's is in there in the 5 seed in the same little spot that we are, and they're blowing out Villanova. I think the last thing I saw. But yeah, that's what he's talking about. We would start the day as a 4. And that's what I think Don Hancock was talking about. Can we work our way into a 3? I think we're down to 2 in the elimination changer.
Yeah, no love.
Yeah, but Nick, did I see 2 people unmasked? Did the refs move somebody out, and then the second one was Seth? And
he was talking about David Bailey, the Texas Tech passer. Okay, gotcha. The name didn't come to mind at first, but thank you for clarifying that, Nick. Carol wants to know who's winning the chamber matches. I am not watching that. Herb, we'll have to.
Rhea Ripley, AJ Lee. What's our other? Punk. And then here's the men's. So that's it. But now we've already had 2 people. We've already had 2 interruptions in the men's. Drew McIntyre, who holds the belt, has come out to attack Cody Rhodes.
Jay Bate, the man that
what up, Jay Bate?
The man, the myth, the legend, Jay Bate in the building. We appreciate you, sir. Thank you for joining us. Huge win, Jay Bate. Let us know what you think in the comments. Very critical and harsh on them. Again, Maddox, it says he's critical and harsh on them in a halftime post. I felt bad, but part of being okay. What happened? I'm not watching it.
Randy Orton for the win.
Okay.
Plus, that means where's Big Mike at? I am.
You picked him.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Kudos to her. Hey, this is just another reason to pour up. I don't know why.
You just looking for reasons?
I am, man. This is really the only day of the week, Herb, that I do this. Like throughout the week, I'm kind of chilling, but Saturdays I kind of relax a little bit. But hey, to Herb winning another thing, he won both fantasy football leagues earlier. Those are still under investigation.
Well, it's like an NCAA investigation. You'll find out 5 years from now.
You'll find out. Yeah.
Like my kids won't be allowed to play fantasy football.
Cheers. Maddox says he was critical. What do you think about this? He was critical and harsh about. I think it was Williamson and.
I didn't know I was spoiling it. You were the one I posted along. I thought you were watching.
What are you talking about? I haven't got that far down.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Let's catch up then.
Yeah, Maddox, if you're critical of some people, that's part of being a Bama fan, a content creator, or podcast, whatever it is. Wait till football season starts, man. You're going to criticize a lot of people. There are certain people over there that do cross the line. Me and Herb have heard about these people, and you want to like direct message like players and stuff like that. That's when you're going over the line. If you're just saying things that other people are thinking, you're good. It's all in, just your opinion. Nothing wrong with that. I
feel like you guys, when y'all are reading the comments, because I'm already at the bottom.
Exactly.
Now do you see what it feels like?
Now you know how I feel. Okay. TJ said, my guy Randy. I think everybody's watching it except for me. Okay. And then again, Will Martin, just glad Cody didn't win. Is that how you feel, Herb?
When I was so this is how I did Royal Rumble, was Googling it and going off people's picks. And everybody was saying Cody was going to win. But I don't know. I'm just kind of like a low-key Randy Orton fan. And I feel like the Cody thing is a little, maybe there's time to go in another direction, give somebody else. And then also there's a thing where people are like, Randy Orton's probably getting closer to retirement. Like, let him have one more big shot. But he's just like
how old is
the guy they want to be a bad guy who's also a fan favorite at the same time, So.
Randy Orton's 45. Okay, he'll be 46 on the 1st of April. Okay. Herb, who's your all-time favorite wrestler? You know who mine is.
Let me think. Oh, yeah, yours Ultimate Warrior.
Yes.
Probably Sting.
Yes.
Probably Sting.
Okay.
But more for I'm sorry. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Okay.
When you hear that glass break, do you know what I randomly watched, Rodg? If you go type in like biggest WWE pops, it was the night that Mick Foley beats The Rock to win the title. The Rock was on the, with the corporation, I guess, or with McMahon. And I guess Stone Cold had been gone. Go watch that match. And it's a no DQ match. DX is on one side, the corporation's on the other side. Mr. Sacco comes out. He's got him in the Rock, and then Ken Shamrock hits him in the back, and then Billy Gunn goes.
Okay,
and
you gotta let me watch it, man. You're taking all the fun out of it. You gotta let me watch it.
Well, you just gotta go watch that. I'm gonna send you that clip. But
send me the link. Send me the link. Send me the link. Hey, check it out.
Maddox,
yes.
You post any questions anytime you want. If we're not on that subject, we just star them and we answer them.
Yeah, and we'll get Maddox. Yeah, we got you. Just Herb got it.
Awesome. Sting would be second to me after Stone Cold off. But
Alex also said
back in the day, I stopped for a little, and then I was watching during the Attitude Era. So that's why Stone Cold was my guy.
I think I kind of followed the same guidelines as Herb. As far as watching. Yeah. But I don't watch it now. Now we're just casual. Herb's a little less casual. Herb watches more than I do, but I think the last time I watched it seriously, I remember the NWO late 90s, maybe early 2000s, and then I just after that kind of faded out. So speaking of watching, Herb, the new Scream movie came out. This is really random. Scream 7 came out last weekend. Are you going to watch it? You're going to watch it or what?
Yes, but not like, is it in theaters or it's online?
Yeah, it just came out theaters this Friday, yesterday.
I'm not going to a theater to watch it, but I will watch it eventually.
Okay, I'll go to the theater and watch it out. I'm a big fan of the franchise. Love all the most of the movies, but for me, it's just getting out the house. I just like going to the theater. So
wow, I'll probably go check kids just getting out the house.
Yeah, I'll probably. I'm glad you said.
I love my kids, but damn.
I love my kids. I would probably go to a matinee. I'll probably go to like a matinee next weekend or something just to check it out. So, any question? Okay,
right,
go ahead.
No. I didn't mean to take over. I just meant to star that one in case you skip it for right now. Go ahead.
Kat said, I only watch movies at home in my bed where I can be comfortable. Okay, Kat, come on. Okay, Kat.
All right, Kat.
Why did I click on that one?
I'm just trying to figure out why Kat doesn't get out of the bed to pee. Like, why is she just sitting in the bed?
I mean, sorry, Kat, I apologize for clicking on that one. I did not mean to make your business. No, I mean, you got to do that when you got to do that, Kat. You're grown now. So. Yeah. I'm sorry, Kat. Excuse me. That was an old man cough right there. All right.
Yeah, it was. He dying. Where are you at?
While y'all are in the chat, if you can give Gridiron Garage a follow on YouTube and his socials. Know he's on Instagram and TikTok as well. Again, his name is Maddox. He's a young upcoming Bama content creator. So you're going to see more of him on this show, Roll Tide Nation show, Bama Blueprint, just in various different facets of social media. So go ahead and jump on now if you can and support him, please. We all like to support each other. There's enough. Again, I would say it all the time. There's enough to go around. So sure. We appreciate him. We appreciate everybody supporting us, and we're going to continue to show love to everybody. So it's all good. Herb, what are you doing? Herb's not going to go into Wednesday Night Mode where he starts hiding and doing the hiding thing.
Oh no! I don't have to hide it on
Saturday.
On Saturday.
Okay.
And I wasn't hiding alcohol. I don't know what you're talking about.
Small recap of Herb Wednesday. What is this? Uh-oh. Hold on. This is simple syrup. What is this behind it? It was honestly, it was hilarious. I had to poke fun, Herb. I love that. I had to poke fun. All right, looks like we're caught up there for right now. Yeah, Max, it's all love, man. Like I said, we'll have you on when we'll figure all that out, figure out the details. Yeah, we got you. It's all good. It's all good.
Let me click these two. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Do what you got to do.
Kat said you couldn't believe it, and then they said Eddie Guerrero.
Also, okay. I was never able to see him wrestle when he was alive.
Payback. What payback? I'm such a nice guy.
Herb, I did
don't know if Alex is talking about gridiron follows him. Herb, can I see that white? So, guys, this is a football that was signed by Nick Saban.
Oh, here we go. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
Oh, that's the I got to put that together. I might have to ask Big Mike for help with that. So,
what's that?
FTR before
I just want to see a clip of all the props.
Huh?
Oh, okay.
Yep. And Carol, did I miss yours? Did you say who your favorite of all time was too? Oh, that's what she said. Okay, One True Love in wrestling was okay. I thought I saw it. And did you see TJ's? Oh, Randy. My top
yeah. Fair enough. Yeah.
And Alex Gridiron did say he follows you on other socials, so that's what he was saying there. So, you want to get to the
Herb? Give me 1 second. Got to step away for a second. Be right back, Herb.
You got it. So, and Maddox, basically Wednesday we're trying to be a little, stricter or like kind of stick to our schedule. Saturday night you ask whatever. Although I'll be honest, on Wednesday night you ask whatever, and we try to get to it. We try to be very interactive. So any question you ask, if it's not on subject, we answer it later, or we just try to get to it then. Where are we at? 36 minutes in, so probably do about an hour tonight since all the stuff is over. Elimination Chamber's over, and Florida was just smoking them last time I looked over here. Auburn's in an interesting situation. They are down right now, as I'm looking at it, 4 points with 5 minutes left. Their tournament hopes are on the line, and this was supposed to be a gimme win, especially being at home against one of the worst teams at Ole Miss. So that, folks, if they lose this game, the video that Sadie will give us on Wednesday will be epic. So, although she says she's giving up on it. So, and Alabama plays Georgia on Tuesday. So Wednesday might be more of a regular show and a recap show. Next Saturday we'll be up against Auburn, and we will be alive for the second half of that game for sure. So, Alex, you already read my mind. We've got one work, play, live, ditch. I need to switch this other game over to the Auburn game to find this out. And for those who don't know, and I think there's still a couple one. Oh, TJ, where are your heels at? I'm gonna have to get a multi on here. Work, play, live, ditch. You give us 4 names, and we say who we want to work with, who we want to play, that's go out with, who we want to live with, that's a roommate, and ditch. When they call us, it goes to voicemail. Rodg Hogan, change Hogan to John Cena, and that's for Ridge. Hey, do me a favor, Alex. Can you retype it in one thing so I can post it up? Because we like to. We're
doing them later, though, right?
Yeah, we're doing them later, but I just wanted to be on that. So, Kat said, don't. I mentioned if Auburn loses this game to Ole Miss, the video from Sadie is going to be epic. Kat saying, "Don't."
Wait, are they playing right now?
Yeah.
I'm not. Don't tell me the score. I'm going to pull it up right quick.
Okay.
Oh wow! Oh Lord! Are they going to make it to the NIT? Okay, sorry, Sadie.
John Hancock that is for. Ooh, golly. Okay, so
that's a good question.
Football question. Hey, so we'll get to the other question first, and then we'll go in order. So we've got a couple football questions. So anybody that wants us to answer some football stuff, go ahead and post them. Looks like we're about to get into that segment. Let me set up the multi-view real quick, Raj.
Oh yeah, go ahead, Herb. Go ahead. Anything else I missed? Okay, so you got what now?
No, you got it.
Okay, yeah, the work, play, live, ditch. Alex, we see it. We will take care of that towards the end. We appreciate that. I'll start. I think Herb may have already started, but we'll take care of it. We got it. Carol says, I hope they're about to take the tag titles off of FTR and put them on the Young Bucks at Revolution. I have no idea what's going on there, Herb. Do you have any insight to that?
I don't, because I don't think she's talking WWE, right? Carol, you're way more versed in wrestling than we are, so I apologize. We're only on WWE.
WWE,
right
and for me, that's briefly Herb a little more than me, but I'm just every once in a while. So sorry about that one. Don, we see your question again. We started. It's a very, very good question, and that's actually something that I looked at on the schedule, and I've already predicted that. So I have my answer, and I'm pretty sure Herb does as well. But we'll jump into that a little later. Yeah. Good night. So far,
start
off to a good night. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, do you want to get into these couple football questions then?
Let's do it. All
right.
Let's do it.
Take it away, Raj.
Coming into year 3, and do you see him getting a head coaching job after this season? Good question, Maddox. My thoughts personally was year number one, it took me some time to buy into his product because I felt like our run defense, and still needs some work, wasn't that great, wasn't that sharp, but I liked what I saw from the DBs and the pass defense. Year number two, I thought it looked really, really great. This past season, I felt like there were a lot of games that our defense won because our offense was inept at times. So I really, really bought into Kane Womack after two. More excited to coming into year three, and I do think head coaching positions will come open very, very soon. We still need to work on the run defense. We saw what Indiana did to us in the Rose Bowl. It absolutely ate it up, and some other teams throughout the season. We have to figure out this run defense. Honestly, our run situation on both sides of the ball, offensively and defensively, just needs a lot of work. But I bought into Kane Womack. I'm satisfied with it. I think Kane Womack's form approach was to kind of attack what college football is about today, which is more about the passing game in most aspects. Again, you still have to run the ball effectively to get some wins, but I think that was his initial approach, and that's working. But again, we got to figure out how to stop this run game somehow. But to answer the question, I bought into Kane. I like Kane as a defensive coordinator, and I do think eventually some head coaching positions some positions will be calling his name as far as the head coach. So we'll see what happens.
I think he absolutely. So this is a post, and Roll Tide Nation, we got to go respond to something they just asked us too on there. Do you think this will be their best unit yet? Especially in the secondary, given what we had returning.
Yes.
The back end is going to be excellent.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So that gives them time. They're throwing enough bodies at the defensive line to make it work. So if you just get a couple guys to step up linebacker, this could easily be his best unit.
Yep.
Now, people have been talking about Alabama the last 2 years, but we're still losing people off the coaching staff, even when it's not great. So the direct question here, I absolutely see him getting offers because I think that unit is going to be excellent. And they finally did the schedule to where it sets up to where you're not in a, getting chopped up at the very, very beginning. You have some time to work because Kane, every time he works new people into the system, we start off slow, right? But once you start getting it rolling, and you've got that back half with Hubbard. Bray Hubbard gets all the credit, right? But Keon Sabb also returning.
Yep.
Dijon Lee at a
I think that
unit's going to be
huge.
Excellent.
So, Hubbard and Sabb returning was huge for us. Had they gone, I would have really had some question marks on the DB situation, on the DB side. But both of them returning was huge. I was so glad to see them returning. I think they're definitely going to work on the draft side too by coming back for another year. So yeah, I'm overall, man, I'm just excited for this 2026 season. I know it's March. I'm sorry, it's the last day of February, but it's getting ready to be March. But let's be honest, Herb, the week 1 or week 0 is going to be here sooner than we know it. This happens every year. Yeah. We just count down the months, and then all of a sudden it pops up. So we're looking forward to it.
I'm trying to find this is why I hate when you have to switch computers and maybe even switch browsers.
Well, let me click on one right quick.
Go ahead.
Joe, thank you for joining us. Hello, HerbnRodg After Dark. We appreciate you for joining us. Thank you, Joe.
I wanted that graphic of the football schedule, but I think it's, like I said, it's on the older computer, and all of a sudden I just can't find it. So I wanted to put it up for the next question.
Oh, was this for Don Hancock's question?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Should have set it up before, but okay. All right. Anyway, let's move on. What's the next football question you had in there?
Did you start? Confirm or die. You go first, Herb. I already have my answer, so
I'm gonna say yes. First off, because I'm just never ever gonna pick us to lose.
Right.
But the schedule sets up better because what do you have in that first couple? South Carolina,
East Carolina,
Kentucky, Florida State. Yeah.
East Carolina, Kentucky, Florida State, South Carolina, Mississippi State, then Georgia.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say it confirmed, Don Hancock. If you had to ask me to pick today, the team will be gelling. Too. They'll be good. And somebody even said it with the way that October is, you don't really want to start off with a loss to Georgia.
Exactly.
You need that win to give yourself a cushion for later. So hate to think like that, but that's it. So Don Hancock, right now we're going with confirm.
Right now, HerbnRodg, confirmed. I looked at this and I already thought the same thing. I think we go undefeated going into Knoxville. It's going to be a huge game. It's at Tennessee. So I'm looking forward to it. I think we're going to be undefeated. I think the Georgia game is going to be close. This Georgia team was younger last year. They're going to be more experienced this year. Obviously, it's going to depend on our quarterback play and whoever the starter is and how good they're playing going into the game. I think those first 5 games will give them enough time to kind of work out the kinks and develop a little better as a passer and just overall reading the schemes on defense from the opposing teams. But I think our QB1 will be ready and sit. And then plus we get Georgia at home, which is good. So I think we will be undefeated, Don. Good question. Let's see.
Forgot the only game we're really looking at now. Auburn is down by 5 with 3 minutes left.
What channel?
I think Bracketology has them in the last 4 in right now.
What channel is
that? SEC Network.
I thought that would be on the
last
WB
4 in right now. Auburn is in. This loss would be devastating. What?
I thought Auburn would play in like the WB or something.
Yeah. Hey, okay, Nick, how did Cody get a title shot this Friday? Why? Because Drew interrupted? Is that why? Because that's weird. I've never understood wrestling sometimes because these are all for shots at WrestleMania. WrestleMania's not till April. So the whole next month, we're all just supposed to chill, whatever. Because, like, if I'm Drew and I'm thinking, hey, I'm supposed to wrestle WrestleMania, I ain't wrestling Cody this Friday. But I assume it's because he jumped in. So, Nick, if you can confirm. Carol did say it is AEW. Sorry, Carol. I'm only into WWE at the moment. But I'll look you guys up so I can see what's on. So, Joe, okay, he said, okay, Nick did say yes because Drew attacked him. So, Rod, do you want those one first, or you want me to go into Joe's question? Thank you for the question,
guys.
Joe. We appreciate it, too.
You go ahead, Aaron.
So, here's the thing. The scheme got you the furthest you've ever been. It's got to the Final Four. It's had more sustained success than you have ever had. So, you can't change the scheme without changing the coach. I will also say this. Aiden Sherrill has had a lot of improvement, right? If Bowen or Williamson, either one of them had panned out like you thought they would, you'd probably think better about this team. And if both of them had panned out like you thought they would, we'd be talking about like maybe a possible Final Four team, because we have the guard play. It's just missing on both of those guys and basically being Aiden Sherrill and a bunch of guards and forwards. That's what makes it look so bad, and especially in days like today. But had you hit on one of those two guys, and look, when I say those are misses, like that's not Nate Oates. Those guys just didn't work out. I'm not going to continue to hammer them. But those two are just misses. And you needed one or both to have a complete team.
Agreed. I have no issues with our perimeter shooting. This is one of our best shooting teams. We got Holloway, Phylon, Ragsdale, Amari Allen at it, and Houston Millette. But big man is just where we're lacking. The big man we have play on the perimeter. I'm not mentioning Aiden Sherrill. Aiden Sherrill, he does his thing down low, but we can't beat some of these teams like Florida. Okay, we beat Tennessee tonight, but on a consistent basis with just one big man. Everyone, we need 2 down there, 2 deep big men. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, no. But to his specific question, do you think you would change the team scheme, like how we play?
No,
I think that's what he's asking. Okay.
No, I wouldn't change the scheme. We got to our. Oh, thank you. We got to our. Nate Rhodes got us to our first Final Four ever. The only Final Four we've ever been to. I wouldn't change the scheme, but I would just, to her point, just kind of get some guys down low to kind of assist on rebounding and playing some better defense down low. That's all I would do. So, No, I wouldn't change the scheme.
Yeah, and I agree with that. I think had he hit on a couple of these big men and they panned out the way we all thought they would, I think it would be better. So, and I did, even though we're barely watching, I did see more of this, Nick, where he has been involved for a while. So that's fun. And Nick said he's calling it now. Cody wins this Friday, and then it's Cody versus Randy, which I'd be fine. I like both guys. So interesting. So Elimination Chamber was kind of fun tonight, even if it was predictable. I got to see if Mike has texted me back. All right. So we kind of covered this at the very beginning. Alabama with a 71-69 victory. over Tennessee, who had beaten them 5 times in a row, including at Tuscaloosa early this year. Alabama clinches a double bye in the tournament with their health absolutely needed. Led today, Ragsdale went off. Phylon coming off the bench.
Yep.
Great
Off the
game.
bench. Yes.
Holloway did very, very well.
Yep.
And Amari Allen, who I thought he was going to step, like it was a terrible game for him.
He did. Amari Allen only had 2 points and 2 rebounds. So off night for him. And this kind of goes back to the question about him going to the draft early. It's like he's going to, Maddox, we appreciate you, man. Yeah, we'll get up. We'll definitely get up with you, man. Get you some rest. Yeah. You got to hang out with daughter. Yeah. You can't, you're not going to win that battle, bro. So go ahead, do what you got to do. We'll holler at you, man. Appreciate you for joining us. Yeah. Remember we had been talking about Amari Allen and his draft stock. Like he's going to have to look really, really good in the tournament if he wants to increase his draft stock. But tonight's game was not a good night for him. But luckily, Bama got the victory.
Yeah, and like Wyatt said earlier, he's looked good in several games. One off game, it's fine. It was a different style there. Oh, and Joe said he said that makes sense. So I can't say that we're right, Joe. I'm just saying that's just what we're never going to say. Yeah, that's just kind of where we're coming from. Well, like I said, we appreciate the question, and it's a good question. And it's been asked, so that's just our take on it, though. But we appreciate you, sir, for sure. Good night, man. Roll Tide to you.
Roll Tide, man.
Dude,
Ragsdale went off, man.
We said this earlier on in the show. Ragsdale was our best percentage 3-point shooter at the beginning of the year. I mean, last year before he got hurt, and I think sometimes we forget it.
Yep.
And him. That pump fake, sidestep, shoot the
man. Love it. As long as he can stay healthy, I think we're all right. So.
And Nick is breaking it down. I like your thoughts, Nick. I'm totally
Cody versus Randy at Mania for the last 2 years. So it's a way to get that match and make it a big moment for Randy to not only win, but also win his 15th championship.
I'm down. Nick, my only question is Alistair Black factor into this somehow. Oh, I'm sorry. The only game we're following. 76-71. Auburn is down. 2 minutes left in the game. They have the ball. Just got swatted out of bounds, so they're still with. So maybe we'll stay on for another couple minutes.
Yeah,
one word play live ditch.
I'm a LeBron fan. I was watching that game, but that game got out of hand. So I was like, all right, I think the Lakers got that one. So Steph's not playing. I think Steph's still hurt. Steph's been hurt for a minute. So he's out.
Are they ruining the end of Steph's career?
Who, the Warriors?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Now, Randy, he's been a 14-time champion, though, right? Am I wrong? Because he's saying Nick says, Randy Orton
is not used to being a champion.
Randy's not used to being a champion, but this is about to be his 15th if he wins it, though. So
yeah,
I need you to expound on that a little bit, there, Joe. Go ahead, Rodg.
You need him what? Hey, to another one of Herb's big words.
It's not even a big word.
It's not. Just
are they ruining the end of Steph's career?
Why do you say that?
Just because the team is, it's like they re-signed, they got Draymond and it's not working out. And Jimmy Butler, it seemed like when he got there, he just looked like he was collecting a paycheck, and they didn't know what they were doing with Jonathan Kuminga, and it's just Joe, don't you start to. I don't know. I think Steph is in a weird position right now because he knows he still has some gas left in the tank, so he doesn't want to retire. But I think Steph is smart enough to know that they're not going to win any championships soon, and I don't think Steph wants to go to another team. He was drafted by that team. He wants to stay with them. He wants to retire. So he'll play a couple more seasons and then he'll retire, but he won't. They're not winning a championship. So he's going to go the LeBron route for the end of his career?
With that being said, where would Steph go right now where he can win a championship? Just and actually be a critical piece on that team.
It's funny.
Do you think it's San Antonio or something?
The Celtics, the way they did that, if the way the Bucks are put together, if he could have gone a couple years ago instead of Dame, maybe, I don't know, because that would give him the big man. You almost just want him to be somewhere where, you've got better low post stuff. If he went east, he would always have a chance to at least make the finals.
It would just be so weird to see him in like a Celtics uniform. I'd be like, that Steph in green, that would just look really, really weird. So
Yep.
I don't know. I think he's going to stick
I
it out
thought
with Golden
about
State
this,
and,
Joe, but who are you getting rid of to get him on the Knicks? Because he's just a bigger version. I mean, obviously much better than Brunson. Are you getting rid of that to get him?
Yeah.
So that's the only reason why I didn't say the Knicks. The Knicks should get something done here, though, but I don't think it's Steph. I can see them going for Giannis again. But, Nick, I don't mind you talking wrestling. You know how these shows work. We talk about what you want to talk about on Saturday. Nick, if we can't fit it in, we don't bring it up.
It's Saturday night, man. We'll chime in when we can. It's all good. It's all good.
Yep. All right. Sorry. Woo!
Oh.
Auburn, who is the last 4 in, is down 7 points with a minute left to go in the game.
Herb, we have to go. Regardless of fan base or what type of fans are, we have to go to a WrestleMania together at some point. We got to figure this out. I'm wearing my Ultimate
Can't go to the one in Vegas though.
No, I ain't doing that. I'm gonna wear my Ultimate Warrior T-shirt. And we're gonna figure it out after that.
I'm gonna wear an Alabama T-shirt. They'll be like, "Roll Tide."
Oh my god.
They're gonna be so good. What? Roll Tide? What? So
her would be on the
Auburn fans are filing out, Rodg.
Are they?
Yeah.
So what does this do for Stephen Pearl? What does this do for Stephen Pearl in his first year? Is this like, because this is a huge drop off, Herb?
Okay, so this is a great question, and let me answer yours, Rodg.
Okay.
Do we actually text Sadie to ask if she's okay, or is that rubbing it in?
No, see? That's rubbing it in. That's rubbing it in. You don't do that. That's rubbing it in.
Okay. Joe, yeah. I mean, but they smoked us, so I can't even talk about this. But yeah,
how do you?
There's a reason why everybody wants to avoid Florida in the SEC tournament. We want to make the championship game.
Again, Florida is the best team in the SEC. We know that. If we play them, they're probably going to beat us. Right, yeah, it's not. They got the side, the guards, everything. So, what do you think if you're Tahat Pettiford? You're coming back. You're thinking this is going to be my year. You know, Keyshawn Hall is kind of like the standout guy. Yes. Your team is trying to fight for the NIT right now. I guess I don't know.
So we talked about this, Rod. I do think Stephen Pearl gets a 1 year reprieve, but because the circumstances of how he how late it was when he became coach, and there's nothing he could really do about this roster. Yeah. But if you go from Final Four to missing the tournament,
that's huge.
That's huge. And these are words coming from Sadie too, by the way. We talked about this the other day. So this isn't just me as an outside fan. She's like, yeah, one year okay, but this is a serious fall off, and that
affects recruiting too. Kids that wanted to go to Auburn because they were going to premier basketball program are looking at that's transferred to the Yeah. Kids that wanted to play basketball Auburn are like, no, I don't know about that. So oh well.
Florida's pouring out 78-54 right now.
So wait, let me ask you a question. If Auburn loses,
there's a cheap shot at an Auburn guy, though. Go ahead,
are they out of the NCAA tournament officially, or just right now? I guess. I mean, they got like 2 games.
Right now, this drops them out. They are on the cusp. They had played the best. They played
They're
the
on the what
schedule in the nation.
They're on the what? The cusp. Cheers to another one of Herb's big words.
That's not even a big word. It's 4 letters. What the heck are we talking about?
Hey guys, if you guys like the entertaining show we put on now, wait till you guys see us together. We're just
oh my god, yes,
yeah.
Consider becoming a channel member, y'all, folks. Or join Alex.
Yes. Cheers.
That's what we want to do. That's what we want.
Cheers to all the cusps in life. It wasn't a big word. It was actually a small word that I've said several times, but I didn't really know what else to say.
Arkansas on the comeback, baby. They've just scored.
What's the score?
24. They're down 24.
Look what Cat said.
Ridge. Oh, sorry. You got it. No, you got it.
And Herb gets smart.
Roll Tide.
Cheers. Roll Tide.
And who was it? Joe said his Tar Heels. Am I watching a replay, or is this how it went?
Oh yeah. What now?
I was just trying to figure out if that was live, what I was watching up there. North Carolina is up 6 with about 3 minutes left.
Who's North Carolina playing, Herb?
Virginia Tech.
Okay.
I don't think this is a big game for them, so.
Oh, Auburn just hit a
3. Jay Bake, don't tease me. Hope that's true.
What's that?
Nick, okay. I don't know him, but that was definitely disappointing, that reveal that we had at Elimination Chamber. So we have one work, play, live, ditch tonight. If somebody else throws out a second one, it's going to be for me. Otherwise, we're just going to stick with the one for Rodg. Plans for this week, like we said, Wednesday, regular show. We'll recap where we are. And maybe we'll go into a little bit more combine stuff and where it goes. But by all accounts, guys, Ty is the second quarterback coming off the board.
Yeah.
Yes, Rodg. Right. Coming off the board, and nothing changed that. So it's just a matter of what team he ends up on.
Yeah.
And then next week, next Saturday, we will be doing a live stream of the end of the Alabama-Auburn game.
Yep.
Yes. Sadie is not going to be able to be there. She's going to be out in the
Sadie because that's how she's feeling.
She's definitely Sadie tonight. So
okay. You said are her and Tommy coming over next week?
No, that's what I'm saying. Sadie will not be available. She will be out of town. So Big Mike might be here. And so I got to see this. There was 2 masked men at the. Yeah, there was 2 masked men at the Elimination Chamber. So Kat brings up a good one. Jams 40. So what did even Nick text? It was like, I didn't think he could run like that. You never saw his straight line speed. Was it 4.5? Nick, did we post it in our group chat? Are you texting it? Are you looking at it?
We did. I'm 4.42.
4.4. It looks smooth. It'll definitely help him out. And it was impressive. It was impressive.
I think we all want Jam Miller to succeed at the next level too, because I kind of feel like these past 2 seasons, he got kind of dealt by him because the running game hasn't been quite like it used to be, especially back in 2025. It just, he got hurt and things just didn't go as well. I think he's a good running back. I think he can fit well with a good team. So I want to see him successful at the next level. I want to see Alabama guys successful at the next level.
Yep. And then he was set to be the lead back, and he just dealt with injuries this year. Was 3 different ones, so that's a tough situation for him.
So Auburn is down 7, and the game is.
I got 5. They're down 5 with 3.
They just hit the layup. Seconds. Yeah, 3 seconds left. This game's over. Okay, this game's over. Auburn will be 15-14, officially out of the NCAA tournament. They're now in the NIT, which stands for Herb.
Not in tournament.
Not in tournament. So there you go.
Jaden Roberts, pretty much all. Yeah.
Yeah. All of them. Yeah.
There's a lot of. She's right about that. There was a lot of people that were dealt a bad hand. I agree with that. Oh, I got the text from my wifey. How long y'all going today? You know what that means. Let me get out of here. Woo! Woo!
Is that Ric Flair? Give me your best Ultimate Warrior.
That's Herb Flair, give me your best. You know what I mean?
Give me your best Ultimate Warrior impersonation.
Hey, now that I'm back, I'm gonna talk for 30 minutes because everyone's bored. It has been forever since I've been here. Yeah. Hey, Warriors! Are you enjoying the HerbnRodg podcast? Like and subscribe!
Oh my gosh.
Thank you, Nick. I've been wondering this the whole freaking time. I've got it playing up there so I see replays, but it's on mute, so I have no idea. All right, Nick. Never again. Yeah. Rodg, you asked. Like, what am I supposed to do?
I was looking for entertainment, man. The entertainment value. That was it. That was hilarious.
All right, folks. For the games that follow, Ole Miss defeats Auburn. Got to knock them out the tournament. We will check on Sadie for our well-being.
And Florida's beating Arkansas by 24, 84-60. So that game's obviously over. And the NBA game's over. I don't know what to watch now.
The brother, though, is Hulk Hogan.
Brother was Macho.
What you going to do when Florida runs wild over you?
Hey, do Stone Cold. Do Stone Cold.
I don't think he talk.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
That's Stone Cold. Rodg, please don't die on camera. Although that would be great ratings.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh, you guys are the ones egging this one on. It's not my fault.
Okay. All right. Oh, man. Okay.
All right. The games we're following are done. Let's get to the two.
Yeah. Pretty much everything's done. I'm going to go chill out after that, go shower, and then
please
chill.
You smell like Funkmeister.
You got church in the morning.
You need Jesus. All right, Rodg. First work, play, live, ditch for you.
Sting, the Rattlesnake, the Rock, and John Cena. Oh, this is a good one. All right. I always try to start off with ditch and get that out the way. I'm going to ditch. You know what? This is going to be weird. I'm going to ditch John Cena because he just retired. And I'm going to give him – no, wait. Let me rethink that one. I'm actually going to ditch Sting because I really want to spend time with the other three. I know Sting is Herb's favorite wrestler, but I just really like the other three wrestlers, so I'm not ditching Sting. I'm going to hang out with – oh, this is hard, man. I'm going to work with John Cena. I think he's got a great work ethic, not just in the ring, but then acting-wise as well. We saw his career with The Peacemaker and other movies. So I think his work ethic is really, really good. Man, live and work, live and play. I've got a good
joke.
Live with Stone Cold. We can sit back, just chill out, be at the house, watch a few games. And I'm going to hang out with The Rock. Man, I think hanging out with The Rock would be cool. We can go work out together. After workout, we can go hang out. I think that hanging out with The Rock would be really, really cool. You're hanging out with Stone Cold?
I'm definitely hanging out with Stone Cold because beers galore is coming your way. Like you might not be. And if you live with The Rock, I had a great joke for it. If you said, I was going to live with The Rock, I said, can you imagine every time he leaves the bathroom and he's like, can you smell what The Rock is cooking? I'm sure after like the third dump, it gets old, but like, man.
I hate it because it's actually funny. Oh my gosh.
Yes, if Rodg died, it is good for ratings. I didn't say it's good for me. I love my brother. And
Nick, it actually is good for ratings. It is good for ratings, though. Well, I guess I would be up in heaven and I'd be cheering you on, whatever. But I mean, yeah, but hey, it's the truth. Nick,
and Carol, I'm posting up. I don't know.
Arnanico with help from Beth Phoenix. Oh, okay.
This was the best answer.
Yes. Yep, that's true.
Yo. Rock with his schedule. For sure he does.
But,
all right.
But
Nick,
are you sure you want to work out with Rock in the schedule?
Damn it, I did not start. I did start Nick's. All right. Last one, and then we're getting out of here, folks.
Okay.
Punk, Rhodes, Orton, Triple H. I'm ditching Triple H. Never liked him. I'm not sure I like his booking. Although if I can hang out with Stephanie McMahon, I might hang out with him, but I'll ditch him anyways. Hey, so that gives me the other three. Let me see. I am going to hang out with Randy Orton. I just imagine being at a club and some guy bumps him and he gives him an RKO. We're just like madness all over. So I am definitely with that. I think I'll live with Cody Rhodes and work with CM Punk. But in all honesty, Orton is my favorite in here, and Triple H is my least favorite. So you could reverse those two either way. But I think Punk and Rhodes are cool guys. I think I live with Rhodes just because I could see myself hanging out with him a little bit more. Okay. And I'll work with Punk. I think it looked like he got a good work ethic. The guy shows up every day. And like I said, if we split the work, he's doing 55, 45. I think he'll just handle it. So thank you, Nick. That was a good one, man. I like the wrestling themes too. So we appreciate those. So. And we're about to get out of here. Let's get the last ones. Oh, that was 2, Nick, but perfect instruction. Awesome to hear. We're living. We all won. Yes, sir. Not yet. I still got time. She only just texted a little bit ago, so I haven't gotten the second text.
Herb's good.
I'm still good. And the thing, there's a misnomer about the sleeping on the couch, or misconception about sleeping on the couch. Couch is comfortable. And when you're married, you didn't get none. When you're married, you didn't get none anyway. So sleeping on the couch is the same as sleeping in the bed. It's about this. All right, folks. We will catch up with y'all later this week. Wednesday. We'll see y'all. There's a small chance Tuesday. Kat says, "Speak for yourself, Herb." Okay, Kat, working on William Jr. Or William the Second. Okay, Kat. Alrighty, I hear you.
Okay, Kat.
With the Stephanie comment, she wasn't listening. I think I'm safe.
Roll Tide, roll, Jake Bate.
Catch y'all Wednesday.
Yes.
We might try to do something Tuesday, but definitely Wednesday.
Yep.
Saturday for the Don Hancock. That's always a good one to end on.
Fun time. Yes, sir.
Appreciate y'all.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.